Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. We're back for part 2 of my bonsai show trees for 2018. Today I'll be picking out more trees to put in our fall bonsai show, and today I'll be doing some early work on them to get them ready. In part 1 of this series, I had picked out my Cedar Avatar Grove as a good choice for the fall show, so today I'll be starting work on it here in the bonsai zone. Some of the younger trees in this planting are starting to get quite tall, so I'm going to start today by pruning them back down to size. I'm going to start on the left-hand side here. You can see I want to keep sort of an asymmetrical triangular form to the silhouette of this forest, so some of the trees on this side are getting quite tall. I'm looking from the front view here to kind of gauge where I want to cut it. So probably somewhere about here. So I'll do that now. Here I go. There. And now one of these shoots will be my new leader. I'll prune the tall tree at the back here. And there's a new leader that would look good right here. That gets the profile of the forest on the left-hand side in check. Many of the branches surrounding the cut point are just too long to be near the apex of the tree. So I'll prune them back. I'll just shorten them to some healthy foliage. This will make the apex of the trees look a little more compact. That's looking a lot better. I'll do the same for these back trees here. I will have to do some pruning on the right-hand side also. Just getting the apexes back under control and keeping the foliage for each tree a little tighter. I'm going to prune this front tree a lot shorter, so the tops of my canopies go uphill with the rise in elevation of the soil. So I'm going to prune it off here, like that. This one I'm going to prune off here. Just getting my heights correct first. This one can be a little higher. I'll prune it off right here and up here. I'll have to shorten some of these branches. When I'm pruning the apexes down in size, I'm always looking for a vertical leader that I can replace the current leader with. It'll always be sort of zigzaggy, but as the tree gets older, they straighten out and look like a straight trunk tree. So the ones at the back, they're not too tall. If you imagine your asymmetrical triangle. So it'll be more of a matter of just pinching out the tips on some of these and, you know, letting them grow, making some of the branches a little more compact around the apex. If the apexes on these cedars get too heavy, you don't get any light down to the lower branches. I first started to assemble this forest together 3 years ago in May of 2015. I'll show you some pictures of that, and you'll be amazed at how much it's grown in just 3 years. I'm kind of styling this forest to resemble an old grove forest from British Columbia. So eventually all the trees are going to grow taller and it'll start looking more like a old growth forest someday. So we'll keep working on it, and the next video will be probably doing some more pruning, and we're going to start on the landscaping. Probably put some pathways through there and that kind of thing. It's hard to believe these trees are those little seedlings that I planted 3 years ago. It's amazing what changes can happen in a short period of time. I'll be pruning all the younger trees in this forest to a rounded conical type form, and the main tree in the middle will be pruned to look like an ancient cedar. I'll continue working on the trees, making them more compact and pruning them to shape, and then we'll come back and see how it all looks. I've given the Avatar Grove its midsummer pruning, so it's on to my next choice for a show tree. My pick number 7 for the bonsai show is my Yucca forest. It's midsummer now, so it's a great time to prune the growing tips back on the Yucca trees. My goal is to prune some of the longer shoots back in size. I'm going to leave some green leaves on them, so I won't be pruning back to the woody parts. And hopefully they'll subdivide and it'll get a denser canopy. So here I go. I'm going to come in, leaving maybe, 1, 2, 3, about 4 sets of leaves on it. So I'll come in right here and chop the top off. There's some good growth here that also needs to be pruned back, so I'll take that off. And another one in here. That's got the main tree pruned up. So now I'll start on this tree. The main trees are pruned back in size now. I'm not going to prune the smaller ones. I'm just going to let them keep growing. So hopefully by the end of summer, I'll get some subdividing and some new shoots growing at the top of the main trees. I've cleaned all the dead leaves off the yucca trees, so it's ready to go back on the bench now. My asparagus fern has recovered from its repotting this spring, and it's growing really well now. There's all kinds of new shoots coming on it. So it could look good for fall, so I'll have to wait and see. I think it's definitely a possibility. My larch tree is another good possibility for the show. I'm going to prune it up today. It does need repotting also, so I'll have to try and find another pot that's similar. This one's all cracked, and I can kind of slip pot it into the new pot. The larch trees are more vigorous and the apex, and less vigorous down below, so I'll be pruning the apex harder and the lower branches less. So here I go. I'm just trimming all the new shoots for now, and then I'll go back later and look at the design and clean up the structure of the tree. I've got the new growth pruned back now, so now it's time to step back and look at the tree and make some styling decisions. I'm standing back looking at the tree now. It's looking quite nice. I like the silhouette. It's a nice triangular form. I do have a few shoots at the top here, right here, that could use a little bit of pruning. They're sticking out a bit too far there. A little cleanup work to some of the branches in here, just to give a little more definition to the branches so it doesn't just look like a triangular bush. Yeah, so I'll go in now and start cleaning up some of the branches. There's a branch sticking up here I can prune back. It's growing vertically. This one is getting a little long. I'll prune that back. And this one's kind of growing tall. I'll prune it back to here. Prune the end off this one. Prune this one shorter. This one's shorter. shorter here. A little more off this one. And some off here. Most of the structural work to larch trees is done in the fall after the tree loses its needles, so you can clearly see what's going on with the branches. The work I'm doing today is just to balance the new growth to get my branches back in check. I'll work on this branch next. I'm always leaving some nice healthy foliage on the branches that I'm pruning. I've got this other lower branch pruned up now. I finished pruning up the branches on the larch, and I think it's looking quite nice. Some of the shoots were just getting their secondary growth on it, so their second flush of growth for the season. A good healthy larch should get 3 to 4 flushes of growth per summer. Each time you get a new flush of growth, the needles get shorter and shorter in size. Hopefully by fall the needles will be nice and tiny, and the branches will be nice and dense and full of growth. And the tree should be looking quite good for the show. One thing you may have noticed is that the trunk is getting covered in lichen, so you can't even see the bark. It's just a thick mat of lichen now. So I'm going to have to clean that off. You want to see the bark texture in the trunk. You don't want to see a mat of lichen. A little bit of lichen is fine, but this is just getting too thick. It's just obscuring the whole trunk of the tree. So I'll get a toothbrush and some water, and I'll get that cleaned up. So I'll just use water and a toothbrush, and I'll scrape that lichen off, or brush it off. It does rub some of the flaky bark off the tree, but I'm not a big fan of flaky bark on bonsai trees anyway, so. I finished cleaning up the trunk, and I've left just enough lichen on it so it still looks like an ancient tree. I'll spin the tree around so you can see the roots and the trunk. I'll put the larch back on the bench, and it's time to get out the next tree. My next pick for the bonsai show is my Sarissa fotida forest. These trees are styled to look like African acacia trees. I'm styling this forest using clip and grow techniques. The growing part is done now, so now it's time to clip it back. My Sarissa forest will take a lot of work, so I'm going to continue the work on it in part 3 of this series. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for watching here today in the Bonsai Zone.